Good morning, students. In the previous lecture, we have done first and second question of the exercise 3.2. I have given some parts for the homework and I hope you have done all the parts in the practice notebook and then you have solved in the fair notebook. Okay? If you are facing any doubt, that we'll discuss in the doubt clearing class. Okay? So now I'm going to start question number 3. Question number 3 is, for each of the following numbers, find the smallest whole number by which it should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square number. Also find the square root of the square number so obtained. Means you have to find out the smallest number by which it will be multiplied. Okay, these numbers are given to you. These are not perfect square. You take out the LCM. Okay, or we can say with the prime factorization, take out the LCM. Then you have to see that if the pairing is there, okay, which number are in the pairs, write down that number. Which numbers are left without pairing, then you have to multiply with that numbers. Okay, and when you will multiply with that number, then you will take out the whole square root. Okay, now see, this is the part number A, 280. Okay, first of all go with the LCM method. Okay, so 280, it will go on 2 table, then it will go on 2 table, then it will go on again 2 table, then it will go on 5 table, then on 7 table. Okay, now it means, now see, now how many numbers are in the pairs? Only we are having one pair. Rest, this is single, it's single, this is single. Okay, so we are having right now only one pair, 2. Okay, these are left. So it should be multiplied with 2, 5 and 7. Okay, because only one pair is left, 2 is single. So we have to multiply with 2. Okay, I have to multiply with 2. Okay, because see, this is one pair. Okay, second pair is single. So if I multiply with 2, then second pair is second will be also in pair. If 5 is single, then we have to multiply with 5 also. Now 7 is single, then we have to multiply with 7 also. Okay, this pair we were having. Only we were having this pair, one pair. Okay, so we will multiply with 2, 5 and 7, so that we'll get 2 times 5 and 2 times 7. Okay, if we'll multiply it, we'll get 2 times 2, 2 times 5 and 2 times 7. Okay, so that's why it should be multiplied with 2, 5, 7. It means it should be multiplied with 70. Okay, now our statement is, so I'm writing, you have to write this line. It should be multiplied with 2, multiply 5, multiply 7, that is 70, so as to get the perfect square. Because right now this is not in a perfect square. What is a perfect square? When all the numbers are in the pair. Okay, we have done in the previous question number 2 we have done now with the prime factorization method. Okay, and in that question you were able to find out that every number was in the pair. Okay, so we are having only one pair, so that's why we have to multiply with these number. Okay, so square root, now we have to take out the final square root. Okay, it will be 280 is the statement, multiply with this 70. Okay, 280 multiply with 70, it will be equal to 19600. Now take out the square root of 19600. It means one pair is this 2, 2 is the pair we were having. Okay, next 2 is this 2, next 5 is this 5, and next 7 is this 7. Okay, it means square root of 19600 is, now you are having 2 times 2 means single time 2, 2 times 2 means single time 2, 2 times 5 means single time 5, 2 times 7 means single time 7. Okay, now these all are in the pair. Okay, because we have multiplied with these numbers. Now multiply these all 4 numbers, you will get 140. This is your answer. Okay, so in this way you have to take out the LCM. Whatever numbers are not there in the pairs, you have to multiply with that numbers and then take out the multiplication, multiply that with the statement, okay, then take out the square root. Okay, now next is your B part. B part is 500. Okay, now it will go on 2 table, then on 2 table, then on 5 table, then on 5, then on 5. Now you can able to see that one pair, we are having one pair, then second pair, third is single, third number is single. Okay, we are having 2, this one pair is this, second pair is this. Okay, this pair is single. Okay, this pair is single. This number is single. Okay, so these already we are having, so I have to multiply with 5 so that I'll get this also pair, this also in the pair. So it should be multiplied with 5. Are you able to getting no? Because one pair is this, second pair is this, third number is single. So if I multiply with 5, then 5 and 5, we are getting 2 times 5, and then this number will go in the pair. Okay, then we'll have 1, 2, 3 numbers in the pair. Okay, so it should be multiplied with 5 so as to get the perfect square. Okay, so now find out the square root, because question is that first of all find out that smallest number by which we'll multiply. Okay, and then find out the square root. Now this is your statement. Now multiply with 5, it will be 2500. Now 2500 square root will be 255. From there we are having 255, these 2, 5, these two pair we were already having, and one more, this 3. Okay, 255. So these are 2 multiply 5 multiply 5 is equal to 50. This is your answer. Okay, now the C part is 1200. Okay, now it will go on 2 table, then 2 table, then on 2, then on 2 table, then it will go on 3 table, then on 5, and then on 5. So how many pairs we are having? 1, 2, 3. This 2, 2. Okay, one pair. This and 2 and 2, one pair. This 5 and 5, one pair. This 3 is single. Now you have to tell me now by which number will multiply. We will multiply with 3 because 3 is single. So it should be multiplied with 3 so as to get the perfect square. Okay, now the square root will be equal to 1200 multiplied by 3. It is equal to 3600. So we will write, when we open the square root 3600, we are having 1 this pair, 2, second is this 2, 3 is this pair 3, okay, 5 is this last one. Okay, so 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. Whatever pairs you are having, write down that pair, and whatever is single, okay, after multiplication with that number, then you will write that pair. Okay, now you will get answer 60. So these are the first 3 parts, A, B and C. Now I'm giving you part number D and E for the homework. You have to do practice of these 2 parts very carefully, the way ma'am has done. Okay, first of all take out the LCM, see to it how many are there in the pairs, whichever number is empty. If one number is single, 2 number is single, 3 number is single, multiply with that number of that numbers, okay, and then multiply that with the statement, and then take out the square root. Clear, all of you? So this is your question number 3. Now I'm going to start question number 4. Okay, question number 4 is, for each of the following numbers, find the smallest whole number by which it should be divided so as to get a perfect square. Also find the square root of the square numbers obtained. It is very similar to the third question. In third question we have multiplied whatever number was single, no? Whichever number was single, we have multiplied with that number. Okay, in the third question. In fourth number, whichever number is single, we have to divide with that number. Okay, here we have to multiply it. Third question. Okay, here we have to divide. Clear? Okay, now I'm going to start question number 4. Here it is 160083. Okay, now it will take out the LCM. Okay, first step is very similar. So we'll take out the LCM. Okay, it will be LCM will be 3. First of all, it will go on 3 table, then on 3 table, then on 3 table, then on 7 table, then on 7 table, and then on 11, then on 11. Okay, so now we are having how many numbers in pair? This is first pair, 7 7, second pair, 11 11, third pair. So we are having 3 pairs. Which number is single? This 3 is single. Okay, this number is single. Okay, so it should be divided by 3 so as to get the perfect square. Okay, so we will divide with the 3 so that we will get the perfect square. If we will divide with 3, this 3 will cancel. Now you just look at the statement. First of all, if we will divide with 3, this 3 will remove. Okay, now we are having every number in the pair, this pair, this pair, and this pair. Okay, so that means if every number is in pair, that means this is a perfect square. That's why we have to divide it. Okay, so if division, we have to divide with 3. The purpose of division is we will remove this 3. If we'll divide with 3, this 3 and 3 will cancel, this 3 will get removed. Okay, now we are having 3 pairs. Okay, now write down this statement. Now find out the square root. Next step is find out the square root. Write down this statement, divided by 3. Okay, now we'll get 53361. So under root of 53361, it means first is 3 pair, next is 7 pair, third is this 11 pair. Okay, this 3 is now removed. Okay, now write down these pairs. Okay, here, and this 3 is removed. So multiply these 3 numbers, you will get 231. Clear? This is your part number A. Okay, now I am doing part number B. It is 9408. It will go on 2 table, then on 2, then on 2, then on 2, then again on 2, again on 2, then on 7. Okay, and the space was less. Okay, that's why I've written here. Then on 7, then on 3. Okay, now see that how many pairs we are having? 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, 7 and 7. 4 pair. Which number is single? Which number is left now? Which is not in pair? 3. This is left. Okay, this 3 is left. Okay, so by which number we will divide? We will divide with 3. So it should be here. Sorry, mistake is that here is it should be divided. So it should be divided by 3 so as to get the perfect square. Okay, so it should be divided with 3. If we'll divide with 3, that single number 3 will get removed. Okay, now we are having all the numbers in the pair. Now what is your statement? 9408. Okay, so find out the square root. Write down here 9408 divide with 3. So you will get 3136. Okay, now 3136. Now you are having 4 pairs. Write down that in the answer. 2, 2, 2 and 7. So right here 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply by 7. You will get 84. Okay, so this is your answer. Okay, so now next part is part number C. Part number C is 45056. It is a bit lengthy. It will go on 2 table, then on 2, again on 2, again on 2. In this way, last is 11. So now just you have to see to it how many pairs we are having. We are having 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, 4 pair, 5 pair, 6 pair. Okay, which number is single? Which number is left? Which is not in the pair? Number is 11. So it should be divided by 11. Okay, whatever pairs you are having, write down that in the pairs. Whatever number is left which is not in pair, you have to divide with that number. Now statement is 45056. So you have to divide 45056 with 11. You will get 4096. Okay, now square root of 4096 is equal to, how many pairs you were having? 6 pairs. So write down 2 6 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6. You will get 64, because that 11 is now removed. When we'll divide this with 11, this 11 will be removed. Okay, so you are having now 6 pairs. Okay, 6 pairs of 2. So write down 6 times 2, it is equal to 64. This is your answer. Clear? So this was the part number C. So in the same manner, you have to do part number D and E. Okay, now homework is question number 3 D part, question number 3 E part, question number 4 D part and E part. I have given two parts of both the question. Okay, in the third question, whatever number is left which is not in the pair, you have to multiply with that number. In the fourth question, whichever number is left which is not in the pair, you have to multiply with, you divide with that number. Okay, both the question are same. The steps are same, everything is same, only here you have to multiply, here you have to divide, and then at the last you have to take out their square root. In both the question, find out the square root. Okay, now the next question is, fifth and sixth questions are based on word problems. Fifth question is, in a farm, 8 to H1 trees are planted in such a way that there are as many trees in a row as there are rows. How many rows are there? In a farm, there are 8 to H1 trees. How many trees are there? 8 to H1 trees. Okay, now they are saying there are, means number of trees in a row is equal to number of rows. They are saying the number of trees which are planted in one row is equal to number of rows. So find out the rows, number of rows. Okay, now see, this is your question number 5th. So first of all, we'll write total number of trees in a farm is 8 to H1. Let number of tree in one row. Number of trees in one row. How many trees are there in one row? It is equal to X. Okay, let's suppose it is X. And let number of rows is equal to X. Because they are saying the number of trees in one row are equal to number of rows. So that's why we have taken both X and X. Because both are same. Okay, if number of trees in one row is X, so number of rows will also be equal to X. Okay, now you have to equate this multiplication of X and X with 8 to H1. Okay, because they are saying number of trees in a farm is equal to multiplication of the number of trees in one row into number of rows. Okay, so number of trees in one row is X, number of rows is X, is equal to total number of trees. Okay, now X and X is equal to X square, it is equal to 8 to H1. X is equal to, this square will go this side. When we'll remove the square from left hand side and will shift in right hand side, it will become square root. Okay, when we will shift the square to the right side, it will become square root. Okay, now square root of 8 to 81 is, just take out the LCM. It will not go on 2 table, not on 3, not on 5, it will go on 7 table. 7 table, then on 7, then 169, it will go on 13 table, then on 13. Okay, now we are having 2 pairs, 7 and 13. Okay, so X is equal to 7 multiplied by 13, it is equal to 91. So therefore number of rows are 91. Clear? Number of rows equal to 91 because both the number are in pair. So we have to write, you know this thing, when the numbers are in pair, you have to write that one time. 1 times 7 and 1 times 13. Take out the multiplication, answer is 91. Clear? These are the number of trees in one row, number of rows. You have to multiply both, then you have to equate with the total number of trees in a farm. Okay, then take out the answer. Now the next is, the student of class 8 okay, of a school donated this much rupees for the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund. Each student donated as many rupees as the number of students in the class. They are saying the donation of a student is equal to number of students in a class. Okay, it is again similar to the question number 5th. Find the number of students in a class. So, look here. Total amount of donation is 4624. 4624. It is total amount of donation. Let number of students are x and donation of each student is equal to x, because they have mentioned in the statement donation of each student is equal to the number of students in a class. So that's why we'll take both x and x the way we have taken in the 5th question. Okay, so let number of students are x and donation of each student is equal to x. Next step is you have to multiply both x and you have to equate with the total donation, total amount of donation. Okay, so x multiplied by x is equal to x square. It is equal to 4624. When we will remove the square, it will become square root. When we'll shift square from left side to right side, it will become square root. So it will equal to square root of 4624. Okay. Now take out the LCM of 4624. It will go on 2 table, then on 2, then on 2, again on 2. Now it will go on 17, then on 17. Okay. Now how many pairs we are having? 2, 2 and 17. We are having x is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 17. It is equal to 68. So number of students in a class is equal to 68. Okay. Number of students in a class is equal to 68. Okay, so this is the answer. Now we have completed our exercise 3.2. First and second question we have done in the previous lecture. Okay, now we have covered third, fourth, fifth and sixth question. Okay, I have done all the question. Only I have given two parts of these 2 questions. So do your work very neatly, very carefully in the practice notebook and then go for the fair work. Okay, whatever doubts you are facing in the questions, we'll discuss in the doubt clearing class. Okay, so till the time, bye bye, take care.